Sometimes I feel like I gotta do some sort of fragrance experiment nowadays, because I just think I know what people are looking for when it comes to fragrances as far as compliments are concerned. And then the most random, budget, unknown fragrance gets me compliments, while ultra high-end niche fragrances, maybe because they're too bold, don't get the compliment factor that I'm looking for. Now with over 900 fragrances at least, I don't get an opportunity to wear all the fragrances that I would like to as often as I would like to, and I'm always intaking new fragrances, like the fragrance I'm going to be talking about today, which I've put a pretty decent dent into, surprisingly, but it isn't something that's wildly groundbreaking. This fragrance is a TikTok-y style fragrance for the budget-conscious ballers. What's the big deal? Let's roll my music so I can put you on to Axon Ultimate and why I put a little bit of a dent in this cheapy bottle.
We're all alone. Yeah, that's a friend from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐷𝐶_𝗏. Shout out to the Perfume Box for sponsoring today's video and sending this along with a ton of other budget fragrances. Now, I've collaborated with the Perfume Box a few times already because they seem to be catering to really those budget conscious ballers. Like, they like the cheapy Middle Eastern fragrances with zero notoriety, kind of showcasing like these undiscovered gems that brings me back to the original place that this channel was built on, which was balling on a budget. These cheapy fragrances, like back when it was the houses of our mafs and Latifahs even 12 years ago, that nobody gave a shit about, nobody was checking for, nobody cared. They wanted the designer fire. Not even niches were that popping back then. So this whole channel was built on balling on a budget and trying to find these hidden cheapy gems that nobody knows about. So when I start getting bundles of these fragrances of brands that I'd never heard of, the only thing that I've heard of is the parent company, which is Du Monde Paris, but then they got this wild catalog of a bunch of cheapy fragrances that we're talking about sub 40 bucks, 30 bucks even, with like really good performance. It kind of just brings me back to the old school Cuba when I was doing reviews in my bedroom with a $50 camera. The only lighting source that I had was the window facing the George Washington Bridge and my unmade bed in the background with tons of laundry on top. There's a lot of shit that I bought that my wife don't know about yet, and if y'all snitch on me, I'm killing all of y'all. Straight murk style. And somehow this little young buck fragrance of Axon Ultimate has a bit of a dent in it and got me a stupid compliment. It makes me feel some type of way, like we spend all this time researching the firest niche, the sexiest designers, the best clones even, to get that one precious compliment, hopefully. Because whoever wears a fragrance and say that they're not looking for compliments at all and that they solely do it for themselves, come on.
You're lying. And you're a piece of shit.
The compliment factor in that smelling regalness goes back hundreds of years with oils and all these shit. But now with this new TikTok craze of new frag heads emerging, all they really care about is budget options that smell really fun, playful, sexy, and won't break their wallet, because no teenager or young adult trying to make ends meet, hopefully not in a major metropolitan city, is looking for something that costs $150+. They ain't got it.
And it's so much money, and I only have $47, and I'm not even supposed to go under 50.
Now with a fragrance like this Axon Ultimate, you get kind of this hybrid type energy of mass appealing DNA. Think about a little bit of like an Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct blend with an Yves Saint Laurent Y DNA for 30 bucks. And the thing is, somebody who looks like me, old, washed up, dusty, shouldn't be wearing this type of scent because it feels very young, youthful, gymmy type energy. I don't go to the gym. We all know Uncle Cuba's got a belly, tits, and back fat. I'm a married dad that gets no bitches. Like, what? I need to be sex. Come on.
Look at that now, huh?
But the shocking part is that this stupid little fragrance had like 9 hours of performance for 30 bucks. And it's just an easy to reach for fragrance that brings me a little bit of a youthful energy. Now, the reason this has a dent in it is because I kept it in my car. And there's sometimes that I run out early in the morning or late in the afternoon that whatever fragrance I might be wearing that day, or whatever variety of fragrances that I may be wearing that day from testing, have reduced. So it's kind of just a quick spritz upper that, trust me, I get yelled at because my wife gets in the car and starts barking at the kid.
Can I just say that I'm really angry right now and I haven't allowed to be angry about this whole thing?
But it's fun. It's clary sage, it's citrusy, it's a little bit fizzy, but then it's got this little underlying melony kind of note, which is really appealing. Like, think about it, like 8 years ago, we were wearing Abercrombie & Fitch fragrances. Bro, I'm from Washington Heights. I didn't know about Abercrombie & Fitch till I got to Garden State Mall and saw shirtless teenagers at the front door telling me to come in. I was like 300 pounds. Come in where, guy? Do you have double XLs for me? Your sizes are built like Zara. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see your boy chest.
That guy in a little coat.
Let's take a re-sniff of this little chief shit over here, because it works for the kids. Citrus, mandarin, melon, sweet, clary sage, lavender, a little bit of a tonka bean action. There's some vanillic vibes in this joint. Jim Broe type fragrance. A real easy throwaway compliment grabbing scent profile is essentially what you're getting here for the price. It's all about the price and performance. You're getting a $30-ish fragrance with 9-hour plus performance, hybriding two very popular scent profiles that the youth likes. Bring back old Cuba. Cheap, budget, good, undiscovered, no hypey fragrances. That's what this represents, and that's why it has a dent, because I care nothing about it. Throw it in the glove box, leave it on the bottom of the chair, respray when I forget to bring any decants or when any decant goes rotten in my car. Why the hell not? How often am I going to reach for this fragrance even more? Well, it's in the studio, so probably hardly. But if it was in my car, which was line of sight, I'm gonna reach for it. I get a compliment from a random stranger while getting a bacon, egg, and cheese, which is appreciated, and you keep pushing with your day. So if you're going back to the essence of just wanting to smell good, want a freshy fragrance with hybrid tendencies of two popular DNAs, this might be an option for you that costs you less than a cocktail at the bar. Blue, hybrid, aquatic, clean, freshy, cheap. You let me know. Any other Dumont Paris fragrance? Although I got a ton of them to put you guys onto, because they're doing some nice shit, man. $30 for an eau de parfum. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put a link in the description. Shout out to the perfume box for, bring me back down to earth a little bit and bringing back the old school Cuba vibes. I think I want to start reacting to some of my old videos and see how cringy it could be to watch the origins or the birth of the Cubaknow channel, where it came from absolutely nothing to what it is now, which is, well, nothing, just a bigger version of nothing. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm gonna go smoke and drink some more. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know it is biggest in the game. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.